Thulani Hlatshwayo called time on his illustrious playing career not too long ago, and he has gone down memory lane about some of the most fondest memories of his time playing professional football. It all began in Ajax, where he played for Ajax Cape Town, and he spoke about his fondest memories of wearing the jersey.
Being lucky to be developed under such a team, it's sad that they're no longer here now. But all the memories, in Cape Town, being in Cape Town, traveling with the youth, playing youth tournaments in Amsterdam, traveling to Ajax Amsterdam, getting a trial at Ajax Amsterdam, being a captain for Ajax Cape Town.
He was also a big part of the Fopidahan Ajax Cape Town young team that narrowly missed out on winning the league in the last stages of the season, and he spoke about the aftermath of such a moment.
That last game, it was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking because we could have made a history in South Africa, to be the first youngsters to really win the league. It was sad to lose the league on the last day with a point. But there's a lot of things that I'd take from there. And after that, everyone, obviously, the teams came for different players. Some went to Pirates, some went to Sundowns. I was actually the last player to move after that generation.
But it wouldn't be long until he wins his first piece of silverware, and he did that with Bidvest Wits, where he also speaks about the moment of winning his first ever Premier Soccer League title.
So you might lose some and win some, but with the team that we've had, and we also had players who have won leagues more than twice, so Dinkley, Dominic Josephs. So, and they were supportive towards me. As young as I was their captain, they were able to listen to me. And I was a bridge between the youngsters and the senior players, between the senior players, the whole team, and to the coach. So we had a good team, and it was really profound the team that we had there, and it was really something that I'll hold dear to my heart.
After leaving Bidvest Wits, he then signed for his boyhood club, Orlando Pirates, and he speaks about the 360 moment that was.
I've never really hidden it that Pirates is a team that I grew up supporting, which till today, as we're standing, I'm still supporting Pirates anyway. So, and for me to, because I've went to the trials at Mayfair at the time, and Acosta Palacios, and I happened not to get in there. So I do have some clothes from a young age as a Orlando Pirates. So for me, it was a dream move because that's what I've always wanted to see myself in. And yeah, the deals happened, and it happened that Pirates won the race. I feel like it was a line. It was a line. As much as I did speak about me going to the trials, it took me 14 years to go to Pirates. I got there, I wore number 14. And one of my verses, James 1, verse 4. So it was really aligned.
But he then mentions some of the reasons why he believes it didn't quite work out for him at Orlando Pirates.
The team that was assembled, there were a lot of expectations from that team to win trophies, to make sure that they win the league. But it wasn't to be. Form had the ups and downs, which is part of life, and I lost my position. Then I was like, no, like I said earlier on, that I'm not one who will sit on the bench or not being in a team. Obviously, that gets to your head, gets to your mind. You don't train well now. Nothing is working for you, and you feel like, maybe you need a change of environment.
In an illustrious career that spanned a couple of decades, Hlatshwayo also then spoke about his highs and his lows.
Highest moment would be captaining every team that I've played for. Winning the Defender of the Season, being nominated the Player of the Year for PSL, winning Player of the Year twice at Wits, Players of the Year twice at Wits, Player of the Year at SuperSport. Lowest would be not playing enough as I would have wanted at Pirates, as that season became my worst season ever, because I normally clock 28 to 34 games. But I managed to just play 16.
Even though he steps away from the football field itself, he goes into football in the offices as SAFPO president, where he hopes to have a tenure as long as his footballing career. For Newzroom Afrika on channel 405, I am Yolulwe Qoshe in Johannesburg.